I have two loving parents that have loved me and supported me my whole life. It's humbling to see other folks that may not have parents, but they are having fun, kicking balls around and banging on a piñata, and life is good. So these are the two orphans I was partnered with in 2017, and this is David. David's mother was a prostitute and a drug addict. She wanted to sell David. She was pregnant and on drugs, and this was what she must have seen as a means to an end. And she was in the hospital. The orphanage was contacted because he was very sick. He was addicted to drugs as a baby. They didn't think he was going to make it, so the mother essentially abandoned him. Alicia from the orphanage, she came to the hospital. Her heart went out to this young boy. He ended up making it, and they adopted him as their son. And now he's there with the kids of the orphanage, and he's doing good. I think in some ways they do have it a little better, considering that some of these kids have been through some really horrific, traumatic things before they came to the orphanage. They're young, they're resilient, they've got their life in front of them, you know? But the grandparents are like, their lives are coming to a close, and it's more sad. It's a little more hard on the heart. One of the places that we visit is the Casa de los Abuelos. It is a home for abandoned grandparents. The police had brought this man to the Casa de los Abuelos, and he was dirty from head to toe, just like his hair was all unkept and matted, and he was dirty and sick, and so he was in a really bad way, and they just basically wanted to make him comfortable. And so they gave him a bath, they cut his hair, and they asked him what his favorite meal was, and they prepared him his favorite meal. And he, after his bath and after he ate his favorite meal, he said thank you, and he passed away. Things you take for granted. You take for granted just being able to drink water out of the tap, having a place to sleep, and a place that's secure. Even how they are, find their happiness with so little, and after being through so much trauma. I mean, that's humbling as well. Actually, I have a whole list of my hopes and dreams, and one of them was to combine travel with service to humanity. And I've been able to do that, and I'm continuing to do that. And so, part of the Fluevog has helped me pursue one of my life goals. So that's pretty cool. Service is important. It's important to me.